Did you do nothing like I told you to yesterday, Girly Pop? I did, and here's what came to my mind. So I was in fifth grade, I think, and I got scammed so hard. And the reason for this is because you know those fundraisers that you do in school, and you go and sell things, and then you get like rewards, or the school gets a cut of whatever you sell, right? So at the time, we had this big school assembly, and there was this lady who gave a presentation. And she opened up the pamphlet and she was like, all right, if you have this much in sales, then you get this prize. If you have this much in sales, then you get this prize. And then if you have this much in sales, you get to pick a prize out of my treasure chest. And in the treasure chest, there was a $100 bill. And so I, being the tiny little entrepreneur girly pop that I was, I went home, and my mom had pencils that she like bought for arts and crafts. So I asked her if I could take the pencils, and I did a gift with purchase offer. So I went to all of my neighbors in the neighborhood and I started selling them on all of these little whatevers for the fundraiser. And every purchase that they made, I gave them a free pencil. And so you can, look at that as like an entrepreneurial experience, but that was probably one of the first like quote unquote offers that I ever had. And so I ended up qualifying for the treasure chest prize. So I got called out of my class in the middle of the day to go meet this fundraiser lady. And so she had the treasure chest out, and there was the $100. And so she's like, all right, like, you're so excited. Like, thank you so much for selling all the stuff that you did. Now you get to pick something from the treasure chest. And so I was like, all right, like, I already know what I want. Like, I want that $100. But guess what she did? She took out a little bowl and it had folded up papers in it. And she's like, you get to pick your prize out of the treasure chest by picking from this bowl of papers, and whatever's on the paper, you get to pick out of the treasure chest. Guess what I got? I got a motherfucking train whistle, a little wooden train whistle. And so she's like, congratulations, you got your prize, da 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 da. And I was like, this is a bunch of bullshit. So anyway, that was what I thought of, but it was an interesting story of entrepreneurship and what I did to make money for the fundraiser by giving out a gift with purchase. So, what did y'all think about when you did the do nothing activity? Let me know in the comments.